Good morning, this is DNT. Welcome to DNT English classes. Thank you for clicking my videos. So today we are going to learn again very important exercise of grammar, which is a part of determiners, and today we are going to learn about articles. This is very important lesson because sometimes it is confusing to the students because there are more rules about the uses of A and the. Sometimes students get confused as where to use A, where to use the. In this video, we are going to have the better concept about what is article and what is the uses of A and the. First of all, I would like to say something about articles. What is article? In previous video, I was talking about determiners. So this article is a part of determiners. This is always used before noun since it is determiner. There are two kinds of there are two kinds of article. First is indefinite. And the other part of article is definite. What is indefinite articles? A, and the example of definite article is the. We are going to learn today uses of A and the. Indefinite article is A and, which is used as not to describe any particular or definite object or person or anything, whereas definite article is used to describe definite things, particular things. First of all, we'll learn about uses of A or an. I would like to give you some meanings of A or an. First of all, A has a different meanings. A means one. A means the same. A means any. A means on. A means on. In Hindi it is par, used as preposition, and the another meaning of A is par. In Hindi it is prati. We can have a separate sentences on different meanings of A, and, or the. This A, I can say I have a friend. Birds of a feather flock together. I saw a boy. I found him a bed. घर में आ गई थी बैक कर
रुको चालू रहो, ठीक है।
I found him a bed, and the last meaning is per. I can say milk sells at Rs 30 a liter. Here A means one. Here A means the same. In Hindi it is एक जैसा. In example, birds of a feather flock together. एक जैसे पंख वाले चिड़िया एक साथ उड़ते हैं. तो here A stand for एक जैसा. Here A means any, not definite. I saw a boy. This boy is not a particular. It can be anyone. Again, we have the different meaning of A, which is used as preposition. For example, I can say I found him a bed. That means I found him on bed. Here A stands for on. I can say another example for this. A means on. He has gone a hunting. A hunting means he has gone on hunting. वह शिकार पर गया है. In case of the last meaning of A, per means prati. We can say per liter, per kilo, per meter, per kilometer, per person. So per means prati, which always denotes one. So what do I see here? That A has not only a limited meaning and a one meaning, it has a different meaning to cater. Similarly, N has the same kind of meanings, different meanings. Now, the important idea about what is the difference between A or N and how A or N is used differently. As we know, in English alphabet, there are 26 letters. Starting from A to Z, out of 26, there are 5 vowels. The vowels are here: A, E, I, O, U. And rest 21 letters we call consonant. There are two kinds of sound, vowel and consonant. In Hindi we call it swar or vyanjan. Vowel stands for swar and consonant stands for vyanjan. As in Hindi, Varnmala, we have vowel letters A, A, Harsai, Dirghai, Harsu, Dirgho, A, I, O, Au, Ang, Ah. Apart from these, O, A and AI, starting from Kokha to Yorolab, all are consonant. When we use A and we don't have to look for the letters used in a noun. We are only concerned to see what sound it is beginning with. If the noun starts with a vowel sound, we use N. If a noun starts with consonant sound, then we use A before that noun. One thing I would like to make it clear, very clear here, A or N is always used for a singular noun.
लाइन से
Stop.